Have you ever thought about speaking up in a meeting and then decided against it because you didn't want to appear difficult or unsupportive of the group's efforts? Or have you ever been in a team in which certain team members were perhaps reluctant to speak up and express their own opinions? If so, you've possibly experienced groupthink, as so many of us have. Also known as the bandwagon effect or herd mentality, groupthink is where we adopt a certain opinion, behaviour or style because other people are doing it, regardless of our own personal beliefs. And this can be a conscious decision because we want to fit in, or we can fall into it unconsciously over time, not realising at all that we're just going along with the group. The pressure to conform, the desire to be on the winning side, and the fear of exclusion are common factors that influence both conscious and unconscious groupthink in teams. So the question is, when is this most likely to happen? Is it happening in your team? Well, it's most likely when you have four key elements. The first is a strong, persuasive, and often well-respected leader. The second, a homogenous team or one with a high level of team cohesion, everyone getting along well. The third, a history of success, giving the team confidence that they make the right decisions. And the fourth, a potentially high stakes environment, some element of pressure to make sure that good decisions are made. Now these seem like all good things, don't they? And they are. But the combination can lead to a situation where the team feels invulnerable. The leader proposes ideas, everyone keeps nodding their heads to whatever is presented, and no one voices disagreement or alternative opinions. The result is a team without any healthy conflict, no productive debate or discussions. It's a team that can lack diverse perspectives and have fewer innovative ideas and be at risk. A well-known example of groupthink was the collapse of Swiss Air. The airline was so profitable that it was once nicknamed the Flying Bank, but they were so successful they began to believe they were unbeatable. The leadership team got on really well, decisions were never questioned, and it led to gross mismanagement that eventually led the airline to go bankrupt. So, if you think you're at risk, how can we combat it? There are lots of strategies that we can use as a group to beat this, but three of the key ones are these. The first is bite your tongue when you're in charge. As a leader, it's important not to bias the discussion with the influence that you naturally have. Try holding back until others have had their say. Secondly, seek out contrary perspectives. People naturally want to get along, but that can make disagreeing really uncomfortable. So next time you sense team members hesitating to speak their mind, remind them it's good to disagree. It leads to better debate and more robust decisions. And if no one disagrees, add debate yourself by playing devil's advocate. Lastly, amplify quiet voices. Bad decisions happen when team members keep their doubts or concerns to themselves. A typical meeting scenario doesn't suit everyone, so next time an important decision is being made, be sure to seek out the view of those who haven't shared their opinions yet. Do that either in the meeting or possibly outside it to ensure they're comfortable sharing what they think. With these key strategies, you can start to ensure that groupthink doesn't interfere with the great decisions that your team needs to make. So what can you put in place today to make sure you don't fall foul of groupthink?